They say better late than never. Having known this man for nearly 40 years.
Whoa.
And 8 years coming to various events. Hey, listen, what a great pleasure it is on this Friday, the 2nd of February 2024. We're back in Birmingham at the Vox for the Signature Awards. Oh, it's Mr. Ninder Johal.
Hello.
How you doing, Ninder?
I'm fine. What a great atmosphere, vibrant.
Listen, 550 bums on seats at the moment. We've got all sorts of entrepreneurs, as always, movers and shakers, but you're the tsunami. As always, your speech once again has resonated. It's Ninder Johal, and that's come from the heart. What a great speech.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Very kind of you to say so.
As always, but you know, Ninder, and I'll say this again for the public, and of course everyone listening to the podcast or watching this as a video, the only CEO I know in Europe, maybe worldwide, I can call 11:45 on a Friday evening and he'll pick up the phone. He will return every call, day, noon and night, and that's a relationship you have, not only as a friend and a comrade and a colleague, but somebody who understands the business as well.
Very kind of you to say so.
No, thank you very much. I just had Alfie Best. What a great keynote speaker he's going to be tonight. Correct. What a great humble bloke. But again, I've got to say, the Gypsy Billionaire, he just spoke so highly of you, as everyone does. Politicians, businessmen, entrepreneurs. I don't know what's in the formula, Ninder, but there's got to be something there. There's got to be some magic. But listen. Let's talk about Signature. Let's talk about Natural. Let's talk about your journey from music to entertainment, from that great number one hit in the charts almost 30 years ago.
22 years in
22
counting.
years ago. Here we are.
15 million records. It's good.
What's the magic?
Well, look, I think entrepreneurship is key to any region, to any city, any village. They're the ones who create wealth. They're the ones who employ people. Those people employed then contribute back to the economy with the way they spend in their local city, their local village. It's a circular thing, but entrepreneurs are different in the sense they take risks. They see opportunities other people are blind to, as I said. They're unrelenting. They just keep going, and that's the kind of animal spirit you need in order for a society to be cohesive. Once you have a society that's cohesive, crime goes down, people have got money to spend, people are affluent, and people are then put back in, then the next generation grows up in that nice atmosphere, and you have a much more cohesive, a much more amicable society, and we all live in society, so if we can surround ourselves with people, actually I always say, hang around with people that are better than you. And I'm always spending time with people better than me so I can learn from them.
And there's no better people hanging around when you've got your own family. I remember your daughter, like 14, 15. Yeah. She's now 19, gone to university, going to university. Right. Your wife, who works tirelessly. Yeah. And of course, she's got to be the backbone of the business, hasn't she?
Absolutely.
She has. But listen, your transition from music to entertainment, now live events and business events. Of course, we've got the Business Summit, of course, which has been operational.
Economic Summit, We've
come out of COVID, haven't we? To
That's
2002, 2019 was absolutely, it was dire, wasn't it? In school I was taught the 3 R's, but the 3 R's have changed in 2024. It's recession, re-employment, and what's the other one? I forgot. I was actually no good at maths, but you can work out the rest one. Whatever it is, remortgages. Are things that bad at the moment?
Look, I think we've all been through bad times, and we'll have bad times to come, but we're a resilient bunch. People in the West Midlands are resilient. You heard Andy Street speak about how the economy is recovering. Listen, we all suffered. It all changed us. But I think we've been changed for the better. And I think we have so many people do so much for their community. The lieutenancy is one. We have people that are fantastic in that put time out and recognise people. And awards are all about recognising people who normally never get seen. And they're the heroes. And they're the heroes because they're the ones who create that wealth and create that prosperity and create that employment, and actually they provide inspiration for future generations to come. And that's why we're gathered here today, to recognise these heroes that do so much for their community. And let's talk about those heroes, but let's also talk about here and now in 2024. I know time's not on our side. That's right.
But I've got colleagues, I've got friends, I've got family friends who've already had letters from the Royal Navy, from the Army. World War III could be upon us.
Well, look, let's stay positive. I think human beings will find a way around this. Yes, it's always a threat, but then, we've gone through all these years with so many wars. Every 10 years there seems to be always something in the Middle East. So, look, let's be positive. Let's work with a positive attitude. Let's work with a half glass full rather than empty. And if we continue with that kind of courage, that ability to innovate, to take risk on where it's required, continue to serve people, continue to grow the economy, we'll all be fine.
I know you keep your cards very close to your chest. We're in election year again, 2024. Rishi Sunak was parachuted in. We've just heard from Andy Street, who's he's not resigned to the fact, but he could be second time coming, or he could be another one altogether. And of course, we know what's actually happening with Donald Trump across the other side of the Atlantic. It's interesting times, 2024.
Look, politics, they say a day is a long time in politics. So let's just see what happens.
Would you go for politics
Would I go for politics? Do you know, I enjoy my job, and my job involves meeting entrepreneurs day in, day out, and I really love that, and I love watching them being recognised. So let's stick to that. Thank you very
Ninder
much.
Johal, thank you for your
Cheers.
time. Thank you.